knockout. So nothing that he can say can, stop me. What's my mentality come September 28th?
A pair of world champions fighting for supremacy.
Porter unloading.
I'm expecting to break Errol Spence in a lot of different ways. I'm expecting this to be that fight that has become a wake-up call for him in his career.
One will call on his show-stopping talents to stay undefeated.
I have a lot of dog in me. I'm a guy that always come to fight. I'm a guy that's gonna do what it takes to win.
While the other feels right at home in the biggest of showdowns.
I'm considered to be the underdog in this fight. I'm not considered to win this fight, but I'm always down for a surprise.
But before Errol Spence and Shawn Porter go toe-to-toe,
All right, guys, stand by.
first they'll go face-to-face.
Here we go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2.
On March 16th, 2019, in Dallas, Texas, hometown son Errol Spence made his pay-per-view debut against Mikey Garcia. Spence dominated, defending his IBF welterweight title in a clean sweep of all 3 scorecards, en route to a unanimous decision victory, and arguably the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
I think a lot of reporters and, so-called, boxing experts, thought that, Mikey Garcia had a better skill set than me. They feel like, if I tried to box him, he would be the better man. I basically showed that, I was mentally better than him, physically, skill set, talent, just all across the board. I was a better fighter. So I think this is the start, me becoming, a real pay-per-view star and a guy that's known, as an athlete, not just, as a boxer.
For 2 years, ever since he won his belt off Kell Brook, Spence has been considered the boogeyman of the welterweight division, constantly asking for fights, but always being ghosted. Now his opponents have nowhere to hide. Against WBC champ Shawn Porter, he would get an opportunity to unify titles.
The most recognized belt is the WBC belt, and I'm fighting for that. It's something that, every fighter wants and every fighter recognizes. Just being a legend overall and just the notoriety and, becoming, a champion is at stake.
As opponents, Porter and Spence are hardly strangers. They were once sparring partners, and Porter's father and trainer, Kenny Porter, trained Spence for the 2012 Olympics. Spence has studied Porter long before their upcoming bout became a reality.
Inside the ring, he's dirty, he's rough, he's a guy that will use elbows, will headbutt, basically use anything to pull out a victory. So if he does get inside and he does be rough, we got a lot of different tricks and things that make him think about doing it.
Porter showed off his brawling side in his latest victory over Denis Sugas, 1 week before Spence's victory over Garcia. While Porter had to work for it, at 31, he's developed an all-around edge that makes him hard to beat.
Any top-notch fighter you've ever seen, anyone that is talked about for a long, long time, that you saw show their heart in the ring and win over crowds, and not only that, really, destroy their opponents or make their opponents look bad, or, just really outclass their opponents. That's who I am. Right now, as a fighter, I'm prepared to do whatever it takes to leave such a grand mark in my era. I will not be denied. And I think that's what makes me so good as a fighter.
When the fight with Spence was first announced at a press conference in Las Vegas, ahead of the recent Pacquiao-Thurman fight, things got heated.
Your prediction for September 28th.
I'm knocking his ass out.
It was a far cry from the friendly exchanges the two have had for nearly a decade.
It all went right out the window, didn't it? You know what? I think we both understand where we're at right now. I think we're in a position now where we both have to win this fight. So, for me, it's not really so much what I say, but it's what I do. It's all about the business. And, honestly, I wouldn't rather have it any other way.
Porter knows he's entering their September 28th fight in Los Angeles as an underdog, but he's no stranger to the bright lights. 6 of his last 10 bouts have had a world title on the line. By now, He's earned the biggest stage and the biggest fight.
When I found out that this fight was going to be at the Staples Center, I almost lost it. I just was filled with excitement, and I couldn't believe it. And I'm still, in a lot of ways, at awe at the moment surrounding this fight, pay-per-view status, and just everything that I've wanted and I love to do. It's all coming to right now in this moment. I'm enjoying it.
Shawn Porter and Errol Spence's relationship goes back more than a decade. When Porter's father, Kenny, a trainer, told his son about another talented fighter out of Dallas. Soon the two young boxers were sparring and training together. Now the two will face off where it matters most, in a long-anticipated fight on September 28th in Los Angeles. With each holding belts, the Fox pay-per-view fight will be the biggest of their careers.
When the first thought of this fight was thrown around, after your victory last year over Danny Garcia, Errol jumped in, he grabbed the microphone. He said, "We good friends? I love you, daddy." Well, let's get it on. Now we're here. Tell me if I'm wrong. We still friends, or did we sort of shift to a little bit of foes?
I wouldn't say I have shifted, but when he said he wanted to fight me, let's go. This is what we do. This is what we signed up for. But like I know, it's time to take care of business.
This is something that I've been wanting for a long time, to be unified champion, to have that WC belt, and I'm more loyal to my dream and to my job more than I am a friendship, because this is how I put food on my family's table.
It's all love afterwards. But on the build to September 28th, that got kicked off with that press conference in Las Vegas in July. Got a little bit spicy. We started off friendly. It ended with Errol saying, "Shawn, you come out to box me on September 28th, I'll knock your ass out."
Yeah, I heard it. I heard you clearly, Was there hesitation? Possibly. Do you really believe it? I don't know. But the fact remains the same. I am who I've always been. You've never seen anybody knock me out. So, you can say what you want to say. Doing something is completely different.
And my mom would say it's the first time for everything. So, you ain't never been knocked out before. That's cool. Everybody knows I can knock them out. And that's something that I'm willing to do. That's what we've been training for. And it's something that very likely could happen September 28th.
Let's talk about that relationship, because there's history between you two that builds the foundation for this fight. Some of that history is, like I mentioned, your father trained him at times to a couple of losses on the amateur level. You guys have sparred together very early before you turned professional. Does the Porter family have an advantage coming into this fight because of what you know about Errol Spence, the fighter?
2012 to now, there's a lot that can change in that amount of time. I'm sure there's a lot that has changed in that amount of time. I do feel like in some ways we have a good insight, but not a complete insight on who Errol Spence is and what he's capable of.
They can look back and go get amateur tapes and look up why I lost and things like that. But at the end of the day, he's gonna be in a real fight. I'm looking to punish him from the first round to, when I stop him. I'm looking to make history. I'm looking to be the best. So, with that's why I took on this challenge. That's why I wanted to fight Shawn Porter, because he had the belt. He has the green belt. That's something that every fighter wants. That's every fighter wishes to have. And that's something I'm going to get September 28th.
Back in May 2017, Errol Spence knocked out Kell Brook in his hometown of Sheffield, England, to win the IBF World Welterweight title. Brook had defeated Shawn Porter just a couple years earlier to win the belt, making Brook one of two common opponents that allow Spence and Porter to compare their styles and tactics. It's one reason Spence thinks he has the edge.
Does he have the necessary amount of respect for you right now?
No, he's got the respect that he needs. That's the respect that he needs, is to understand that if I'm going to beat Shawn Porter, I have to punish him. Those are the same words that are being said in my camp. We're talking about punishing you. We're talking about taking you to the deep water and drowning you. We're talking about hitting you and hurting you. We're talking about making you feel things you ain't never felt before. Nothing new. Talking's done. pretty soon. We're going to have to get it on.
You know, what he comes with, aggressive, try to bring me in deep waters and drown me. That all sounds good, but like everybody knows, I come in shape. I can throw a lot of punches. I can do it all, you know. So, I mean, they can try to take me to deep waters. They can try to drown me, but you might be being drowned.
I've been in the ring against guys who hit hard, and I've had to keep going and do whatever it takes to win, come out on top, come out on the bottom, however it goes. The fact remains the same, man. You know I don't stop. You know I'm not gonna stop. And again, it sounds good. You can say you're gonna do this and you're gonna do that. Do you really have what it takes to stop me?
Like I said before, he's been stopped.
Talk to me.
He's been stopped. Like I said, he's been stopped. Kell Brook came to his country.
Kell Brook didn't stop me.
Took the belt. He punished you. He hurt you by 3 or 4. He hurt you more than 3 or 4 times. He had you backing up.
Right there.
He had you backing up.
He had me backing up, but
Yeah.
the time fight.
He negated you. He negated you. He negated everything you tried to do. You tried to come forward. You tried to rough him up. He negated it.
And how did he negate that?
In this close fight, would you and Underdog was close?
Okay, me and Ugas was a close fight. I fought different than you ever seen me fight.
Danny Garcia was close fight.
How close was that fight with Danny Garcia?
That fight was close.
Oh, it was close enough for you to get in the ring and say, I want to fight you next?
You won. If Danny Garcia would have won, I would have gotten the fight. Got in the ring and said, I want to fight you next.
Oh, okay. So all my fights are close
They're all close.
against top competitors. And how about you,
Don't
sir?
matter.
And how
It
about
don't
you,
matter.
sir?
They're close.
How about you, sir?
I whitewash my fight. I get them out
A guy, your last guy
matter.
coming up from 135.
Doesn't matter.
Calling you
It
out.
doesn't matter. I won every round.
You won every round. but
You'd have
you
fought
never-
him. It would have been a rough, tough fight.
You won every
You'd have been
round,
in the
but you
barn
ain't hurt
burner.
him one
You'd have been
time.
in the barn burner.
You won every round, but
You'd
you
have
ain't
been
hurt
in the
him
barn
one
burner
time.
with him. When have you had the easy
Did you
fight
hurt
where you
him?
just win?
Did you hurt Mike
Doesn't
Tyson?
matter. I wasn't trying to.
You weren't trying.
Did you hurt Kell Brook?
Oh, so that's what we do.
Did
We
you
get
hurt
in the
Kell
ring.
Brook?
We get in the ring. I was trying to hurt Kell Brook.
Did you hurt him?
I believe I did. I believe I did. But don't flip it. You all of a sudden you're not trying to hurt somebody.
So part of the onion there, I want to get back. You're coming off arguably the biggest figure of your career, certainly from the standpoint of being on the big platform of the pay-per-view date with Mikey Garcia, then unbeaten. 12-round victory, dominant. But you didn't stop him, and you said just now, I didn't want to. Why?
They said if it would have been a tactical fight, Mikey Garcia was going to beat me. They said it all throughout the whole presser until the lead up to the fight. And I made sure that I was going to show my skill set and my talent and my abilities, not only physically, but mentally, and just showing my whole skill set. And I've been said that. He know I've been said that.
What did you learn from this victory?
You came on my show, Inside PPC Boxing, sat next to the show, and I said, were you mad that you didn't knock him out? He said, yeah, I was a little mad. I said, oh, no. I'm surprised. I would have thought the opposite. I didn't think you would be mad. He said, well, yeah, I wanted to knock him out. How you say you didn't want to hurt me?
So did I say through the whole thing I was going to knock him out? Through the whole lead up to the fight, did I say I was going to knock him out? Now, I've been saying I'm going to knock you out.
But what's the point?
To lead up, I said I'm going to knock you
Because
out.
that's what you're supposed to say. That's how you're supposed to feel.
It's not how I'm supposed to. I am going to knock you out, though.
That's not how you're supposed to
I am going to knock you out, though.
You sure?
I promise you that.
Come
I promise you.
Come get it.
You know I'm coming.
Come
You know
get
I'm
it.
coming. You know I'm coming.
Come get this right hand and this left foot.
Man, you're going to be swinging wild, and, man, you just,
Will make me miss.
I am. I'm going to punish you. Watch.
Make
You
me
gonna see.
miss.
I mean, he has heart. He's a guy that has heart, and he just outwills people, and he comes to fight. I mean, there's no knock against him. That's what his skill and his talent is. He's a guy that comes to fight, he outwills you.
Well, to be fair,
And the blessed part about it is I'm not banking on that to beat you. I'm not banking on my will. I'm not banking on my heart to beat
But the best thing about that is I'm better than you, talent-wise, skill-wise, and I know I got more dog in you. And you're going to find out September 28th.
you. More dog than me.
Yeah,
Guess we gonna find out.
how do you know that? How do you know that?
I know for a fact. I know for a fact.
Has he had to show that yet in any of his fights?
Nah, he ain't have to show that.
I didn't need to.
You just know it's there.
I know it's there.
When I cut you, we gonna find out what's going on.
Okay. The only way you cut me is with an elbow or headbutt.
Right.
What you know?
Because that's what I do.
That's what you do.
I go in with my head.
Roberto, that's what you did with Devin. That's what you do.
When you say that's what he does, what are you implying? He's a dirty fighter?
He knows he dirty.
I I'm intentionally trying to be dirty. I'm trying to be a dirty fighter.
That's just what you do.
My cuts are right here over my eyes.
That's just what you do.
You telling me I'm intentionally trying
Come
to
in with your
fight
head.
my
Everybody knows you come in with your head. Head and elbow. Everybody knows that. Do a pole.
I guess
They do all the PVC poles.
I guess we'll see how
You have your show. You do a
guess we'll
pole.
see how
You do a
it
pole.
is.
How do you respond to that? Straight up. He's calling you a dirty fighter.
Hey, if you calling me a dirty fighter, you don't think I got skills, you don't think I got good hand speed, good boxing ability, you done thought something wrong.
You got talent. You don't have skills.
Oh, so what's the difference between talent and skills?
Talent, you gotta get it. Skills is something that you get in the gym. Skills is something that you are taught. A skill set. Talent is gotta get it.
Well then here, this is what I do for you. God gave me the talent. Me and my team, we done already been at the drum board, we done already been in the gym doing everything we gotta do. So we're gonna bring that talent and that skill to the ring. Hey, if you calling me a dirty fighter, you don't think I got skills, you done thought something wrong.
You got talent, you don't have skills.
Oh, so what's the difference between talent and skills?
I don't think you really had a great concept of what talent is and what skills is, but I think I kind of broke it down to him. Talent, you gotta get it. Skills is something that you get in the gym.
He told me talent is God-given. I'm like, that's what I'm going for, you know? You telling me only thing I gotta do is work on what God has given me, and I've been doing that this whole time. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, he got irritated. He got irritated a lot, and I basically got him excuse.
But then here, this is what I do for you. God gave me the talent. Me and my team, we done already been at the drum board. We done already been in the gym doing everything we gotta do.
I'm just telling the truth. A lot of people don't like the truth, but the truth rattles a lot of people.
And he didn't rattle me because I don't think anything he's saying is factual. I think anything he's saying is what he really believes.
I mean, I think he already got the message. He got the message out, no nonsense. I'm not playing with him when it comes to touching he gave. I'm looking to put on a great performance.
I think it's second half, I'm letting him know that I'm prepared. And, that this wasn't an overnight process for me. That, he's been in my mind, in my dreams, and all of that for a long time. And, it's only a matter of time before I get in the ring and do it and stop talking.
All right, Shawn, up to this point, what we've learned from Errol, he's confident.
Yeah.
How much, though, will experience play a factor in this fight at September 28th?
I think that experience is going to play a major role in this fight. I don't think you've been in the ring with anyone that has made you adapt, has made you make adjustments, has made you get out of your comfort zone. And September 28th, that's exactly what I plan to do.
He doesn't have the skills to beat me. I'm not worried about Shawn boxing like he did with Ugas or what he did with Danny Garcia. He's gonna have no choice but to come forward. Period.
What do you trust that's telling you that that's the only way I can beat you?
Like I said, you're gonna have no choice but to come forward, period. What didn't he tell you for?
Tell me.
What sense that make?
I want to know.
What sense that make? You'll find out September 28th.
I want to know where the confidence comes from.
Confidence comes within me. I'm gonna punish you, man. I promise you that. I'm going to punish you.
Come get it.
When you choose to fight with a certain style, you bend will, you bend backbone. When you look in Errol Spence's eyes, can he be broken?
You know what? Errol Spence will be broken, but it ain't gonna start physically. It's gonna be the thing that you can't see. And I'm gonna attack it and attack it and attack it. And eventually, I will break it.
There's no breaking. There's no breaking. Like I said before, I'm gonna break him mentally and physically.
Have you faced a puncher like him?
Oh yeah, of course. Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, even your Dennis Ugas. I've seen him smash guys before. When you get in the ring with Sept, you don't smash Sept.
What's at stake in this fight? Let's be real here. What are we fighting for?
1, 2, 3. Make them however you want to make them. Sept, Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao. After this right here, there's only 2.
I want to be a legend in the sport. And he's in my way. So I'm not thinking about Pacquiao right now. Now it's Sept-Porter, so,
You can still have your legacy and everything. I'm just going to slow you down a little bit.
We'll see.
I'm just going to slow you down
We'll see.
a little bit.
I'll put you on my resume.
Can you stop this man on September 28th?
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's all about timing. Everything you're saying to me, I'm gonna shoot it right back at you. I think the difference is I'm willing and I'm capable of doing it when we get in the ring. I don't think you are.
He knows I am. So it don't matter what you say. You can lie to yourself all you want to say. You don't think I am.
I'll come out and knock you out in the first round. It's still gonna be exciting. People still gonna be on their feet.
You knock out.
It's gonna be one of the most exciting knockouts of the year.
You knock out in the first round.
So I'm making it plain and simple, baby. No matter how this fight goes, I'm leaving the ring with the belt. And because you are who you are, it's gonna be exciting watching me leave the ring with the belt.
Congratulate me as a unified champ. That's what you're gonna do.
When Errol Spence and Shawn Porter go toe-to-toe on September 28th at the Staples Center, both the WBC and IBF welterweight titles will be on the line. The other belt belongs to Manny Pacquiao after his defeat of Keith Thurman, which means Spence or Porter are facing off for a chance at boxing's holy grail.
Invisible.